after you implement, you find success. And when you find success, you're going to be faced with the decision of, okay, do I slow down or I'm good? Or the latter, which is, let's see how far we could take this, right? Like, I earned 40, but could I do 80? Could I do 100 G's in 1 month? And the answer is, average LOs on my squad is earning, anywhere between 30 to 60K per month. And one thing that I noticed from them and mediocre agent only earning 10K per month is their intent, meaning that the person with, that's only earning 10,000 per month, 20,000 per month is a lot to them, because their intent is only to be comfortable. Their intent is only to pay the mortgage for that month, right? Like, if I pay the mortgage, I'm cool. But the intent for those who are making 40K plus is bigger. They're thinking bigger. So their intent is to acquire investment properties. Their intent is to start businesses. Their intent is to create other sources of cash flow and streams of income, because they understand that times change, right? So one income source could drop. And if you're solely focused on this one income source because you made 20, 30 grand, and the next thing you know, that bitch only gave you 2 grand, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna sign up for EBT? So I don't want that shit to happen to you. Don't do that. And I've been having this conversation a lot with a lot of the people in the Sales Boost Camp. The Sales Boost Camp is a program that unlocks all my content, all my paid programs, but it also gives you one-on-one with me. And there comes a time where, after you implement, you find success. And when you find success, you're going to be faced with the decision of, okay, do I slow down or I'm good? Or the latter, which is, let's see how far we could take this, right? Like, I earned 40, but could I do 80? Could I do 100 G's in 1 month? And the answer is, yeah, it's really up to you. And that's the beauty of being in our position, is no one's there saying, hey, don't close so many deals, right? Like, please stop producing. You're making too much money. If you produce and you close a lot of deals, they are hooking you up, if anything, right? Like, hey, here's some more leads. Close these motherfuckers too, right? Please close this too. And what happens is your income grows. But the biggest challenge and the biggest roadblock is sometimes ourselves, because when we get to that level, we start justifying and saying, all right, well, nah, I don't need this lead, or I don't need that connection, or I don't need that deal, right? Like, I'm good. I'm gonna take 3 weeks off, go to Bora Bora, because I'm straight, right? And that's the common default for most people. But, if there's anything that I can leave you with, is that don't be that person. Don't be the statistic, right? If you don't need the money, fuck it, donate it to your church, right? When the plate comes around, drop 10 G's on that bitch. Like, hey, I don't need it. More power to you, right? But if you're smarter, then take that 10 G's and put it towards things that can create a stream of income for you, right? Whether it's an investment property or a savings account to buy, a 4-unit home, or if you don't own a home right now, like, stack some money to buy your first primary home, which would be a 4-unit, right? Because you can make money. And what happens is, when you buy that 4-unit as your primary, you only got to put 3% down, right? So yeah, it might be a fucking $1 million deal or $2 million deal if you live here in Cali. But, 6 to 12 months, when you move out that bitch, now you got a rental at a very low interest rate. So you got to see the bigger picture. And if you don't see the bigger picture, and the only thing you're looking at is your ledger, your monthly ledger, like, hey, is our rent paid? Cool. Is our car paid? Cool. All right, cool. I'm a coast. That's where you fuck up.